Why do patients, we can have a couple different patients, right? Same surgeon who uses the same technique, same devices, same instrumentation. We'll just say they had the same amount of fat transferred, but one would retain, 70% and the other would only 20 to 30%. Like, why would that happen? Same hands, same OR, same instruments. We'll even say the same technician, same anesthesia. And the difference then is not what happens during surgery, right? It's the prep. So the 8, 10, 12 weeks beforehand, and the recovery, right? Recovery is not passive. Uh, Recovery can be very, very engineered. And if you don't engineer it properly, your body will default into more of a prolonged inflammatory response, immune system activation, and potentially, failure of the fat graft. I'm going to show you exactly how we engineer step by step. The same protocol I use with every patient, the same system that produces very high retention rates, much higher typically than published in the literature. But first, let me tell you what conventional recovery looks like and basically how I was taught, because it's pretty standard. That was the entire recovery plan at most practices. Now, that seems pretty shocking nowadays. There weren't any tests for genetics, inflammatory burden, toxicity burden, gut health, food sensitivities, hormonal balance. Nothing was looked at in more detail. And certainly, in terms of diet, there may have been minimal counseling, but obviously, we're very stringent about diet, really encouraging people to get 100 to 150 grams of protein a day with a good amount of healthy fats. Um, and then, you know, if someone were to go through that standard process and lose, we'll say half of the fat, it was typically said that that's normal, that's expected, and that's how fat transfer works. And so that's really for an unprepared fat transfer in my estimation.